Hello and welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Brightwood alongside Blake Smart and Goff, ready to crank up. Coach, in starting your second year, and they always talk about, you come in your first year, you're trying to get your way established, kind of get the details sorted out. Where do I go for this and that? And second year is really when you know the lay of the land, you can really sink your teeth into it.
Yeah, I only had 4 returners.
Yeah.
Our last meeting of last year was small, and the good part is I told those 4 that they were the right 4, and that coming back for this year, I was excited. That also meant bringing in a lot of new guys. So all told, we brought in 6 new players, 3 freshmen, 3 transfers of different ages. So pretty excited about the new squad.
And you get a full off season. That's always important for that's coach. It's in his second year. You've had a full off season recruit. Now you know how you want to establish things, how you want them to go about their preparation in the quote unquote off season coming into this year.
Yeah, the guys did a really good job. I was harping on them to play over the summer, because summertime is when you don't have school, you don't have maybe some girls going
right
around, you got mom and dad kind of taking care of some stuff. So summertime, as much as I hate to say it, is when a lot of improvement can take place. Thomas Perot had a great summer, did a great job, got named to the French national team, which opened up some opportunities. Lars had a nice solid summer. Kevin Lee played a good bit. Sidney Chung and Taylor McCullum, 2 transfers, qualified for U.S. Amateur right before school. So as good a summer as I could probably hope for from a prep standpoint for them.
You mentioned this roster and some of the newcomers, but it's still kind of a young team. Just 1 senior, I believe only 3 juniors on the squad.
1 senior in Thomas Perot. Lars Van Miles is a junior, but he's actually going to finish up this year, so a year early for him. But yeah, pretty young squad, and I think the 3 freshmen, I told them yesterday, I love where they're at. I'm excited about them. I've maybe never had 3 freshmen that all 3 were in kind of a good spot. Now, unfortunately, none of them are going to have the opportunity to impact the lineup this first week. But I told them to go out and play as individuals and start to figure out this college golf deal. So I'm really fired up about freshmen.
Coach, let's talk about starting the season. You have the Memphis Invitational Monday, Tuesday out at Colonial Country Club. Beautiful course to play. And right now, if the weather kind of stays how it has with the temperature dropping, it's going to be perfect for golf.
Yeah, it feels like fall. Colonial's in great shape. They came out of a tough spring, and the summertime's been good to them. And so I'm excited about the golf course and the venue that it will present. It's hard. I see it in qualifying. I have to tell myself sometimes that it's hard when I get the scorecards in at the end of qualifying. But I think it'll be a good challenge for the field. And, of course, playing at home presents a huge opportunity to go do something special. So that the hope is to get a W and maybe not just win, but go get after it.
You have 13 teams, including the Tigers, that are going to be playing in that tournament. It's kind of a neat course to play on. I know these are younger kids, and the Pro Tour, the PGA Tour has been out at Southwind for a while now, but that used to be the home of the St. Jude Classic. A lot of history out there.
Yeah, when we go in the men's grill, you see all the past champions pictures, and Nicholas and Trevino. Al Geiberger shot the 59 out there, the first one on tour. So it's one of those things you hope the guys appreciate and kind of take notice. There is a generation gap there for sure, but it is a special place, and the members are very proud there, and they certainly remember the traditions. So Larry Walker, who's a great supporter and helps me with the tournament, he's very passionate about the place and tells great stories, and so that's a fun part of golf, is the history.
Finally, Coach, the American Conference this year. I know you probably won't see a lot of the teams till you get to the final weekend of the regular season, but what do you think about the conference this year?
Similar to last year, South Florida had a great year, made a nice showing at National Championship. SMU had a kid win the individual National Championship, Bryson DeChambeau, who's gone on to win the U.S. Amateur and play in the Walker Cup. The conference is really good. I'd say men's golf is maybe the strongest sport in the conference. So it's competitive. You got to gear up and get after it, or you're going to get run over. And I think ultimately, if we do what we're capable of, and I know every coach says that, I think we're fine. Some teams will be hard to beat. Guys with big-time horses are always tough.
Yeah.
But I think what we have this year is maybe opposed to last year is a balance of almost 1, probably through 8 of guys who can contribute. And last year, ultimately, our demise was 1 bad round every tournament.
Right.
And if we can mitigate that and maybe have a little more firepower in the good rounds, then I think we'll be in a great spot.
All right, well, Coach, have fun out there at Colonial. Should be a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
That is Blake Smart. I'm Jeff Brightwell with the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.